But I didn't come over here to try to confound these brothers or stir up strife or anything. Is that Elder Priest Daniela? Shalom. Shalom, Elder. All praise to the Most High. I just wanted to ask these brothers what they thought about it. Literally. That's literally it. And they probably would. What I was hoping was going to happen is I was going to talk to them. I was going to say, hey, brother, because I'm going to play the video. Hey, so what is y'all interpretation on this? And then maybe they give me their interpretation. And I say, okay, well, here's why I disagree. Here's why I say I see it this way. And then they would probably say, okay, well, we don't see it that way. Maybe there might be a back and forth, but I didn't want it to be anything contentious. And then we probably get to a point where it's like, okay, well, you believe what you believe. I believe what I believe.
I want to give all the praises and the honor.
Assad, knock it off, bro. You know goddamn well what you're doing, man. But I want to say shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in this gospel, broad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just another lesson, man. Kind of following back, because I know a couple of brothers did videos on this. This guy, Hassad, which is an ex-member of the Sakari camp. Him and Deacon, and you know, just from the looks of it, that whole him leaving Sakari shit, I'm starting to look at that with another lens, man, because you got to understand, we in the last days, and there's a lot of agent activity that's going on. Okay, he never really gave a definitive reason as to why he left the Sakari, why he was kicked out, which that's neither here nor there, but it seems like he's doing exactly what Hakkad said they was gonna do when they were in Sakari, which is quote-unquote blitzing GMS camps. Well, I say this, man, whatever y'all got going on behind the scenes with your ex-group, or if not, hey, just leave us the fuck alone, all right? Hassad, man, whatever you think you're trying to accomplish, or whatever you think that you're trying to get over on with this, it's not gonna work, bro, because we didn't already went through the breakdown. Okay, Apostle Tahar did a breakdown on it. Apostle Ramlan responded. Apostle Gabar responded. And various other brothers responded to this whole Ezekiel 38 thing, man. So, I mean, I don't understand how it was not clear at this point. Okay, you've already expressed your concern with you don't agree with our breakdown of it. But you just looking for a fucking debate, man. And the reason why you're looking for a damn debate is because for the simple fact, you know, you want to get your clout up. Okay, you're still coming in that Sakari spirit. Well, I want to make you look bad, tit for tat, this and that. You want to sound erratic to your congregation so it can make it seem like you went up against the top dudes and confounded us. Because what I'm realizing about these things, it's not about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, it's not about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, nor edifying the elect, but this is about vainglory, okay, and worshiping and praises of men. Because let's face it, everybody wants to be the big guy, right? And that's just the vibes I'm getting from it. I've always gotten those vibes from these various groups that seem to teach on their own accord. And it never really sat well with me, man. You know? So, I don't know, man. I just feel like this is strange. And I don't feel like the spirit is dealing with it. You know? So, like Apostle Tar said, hey, man, just leave us the fuck alone. Because we ain't got nothing to say to you dudes, man. We addressed everything. But you want us to come and readdress what we said face to face so you can have some type of rebuttal to try to sound smart to make it look like we don't know what the hell we're talking about. That's semantics, man. And we ain't finna play that game with you, bro. Okay? All hell was getting ready to break loose in America and you worried about trying to debate somebody. Like, bro, go do something, man. What the hell wrong with these dudes? You know? So this is the video that the elder brother Karatazar from GMS, I think it's from Baltimore, the brother that made this video. So he was narrating in the video, and going over what he saw through the spirit, and you know, like we all. But this is the prime example on what a man do when they don't have any more oil. Okay, like the scriptures say, go to the sellers and buy. These guys are those foolish virgins, man. Okay, because they're losing the oil. What you should do and what you should be concerned with is going out there and waking up the hopeful elect. Instead, you want to be stuck on a minor difference on the book of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. Okay, if you want to go be technically honest with the whole Russia thing, Russia is going to be an aid in destroying America, but you got to understand that Russia is still Edomites, bro. They're still in rulership. Okay, they're still in rulership. So whether you say they're in power or not, no, Esau is going down as a collective, bro. And that's just the bottom line. And you can't see that because you're doting, you know? So the spirit is not dealing with that shit. So I got a couple precepts real quick. It's not going to be a long lesson, but regardless of it, like Apostle Tahar say, call the cops. And I don't think it's going to get to that point because, I mean, you know, it ain't that deep, you know, in my opinion, for real. Unless it's just like some bullshit going on. But the fact about it is these guys are harassing us because he is coming in the spirit of Vocab Malone. I mean, he's sounding like him. It's like you've been possessed by Agent Riser or some shit, bro. Chill, man. But anyway, this is the book of Proverbs 22, and I'm going to start at verses 10. It says, cast out the scorner and contention should go out. Yes, strife and reproach shall cease, okay? And when you look up strife, it goes into like fighting, okay? Whether that be debating or physical fighting. It says cast out the scorner because right now, man, you're scorning the brothers. You're throwing spiritual stones, man. So you got to be casted out. Because clearly the spirit of Yahweh Shai is not dealing with you. Okay, now I will say this, out of all the men in Sakari, I mean, I guess Hassad, you know what I'm saying, I guess he was the one, in my opinion, I feel like he was always kind of neutral. I feel like the brother kind of like knew a lot what was going on the inside, and I always felt like through the spirit that there was going to be a division between him and Alazar, and things were going to be said, and he was going to start revealing things in the Sakari. I still feel that way, you know what I'm saying, because it just like, you could just tell. Okay, but whatever went down with their group, you know, whether that's neither here nor there, who really cares? But I always thought that maybe you may have had some type of sense about your ass, man. But clearly you acting just like them dudes, you know? So it says here, cast out the scorner and contention should go out, yea, strife and reproach shall cease. Okay? So that's the right, man. You being a scorner, you being contentious. Fall the fuck back, man. Okay, the elder brother Hawaii Camp in North Carolina, he told you, we're not answering your question. We've done responses to it. What's the difference between doing a response on video or face to face? I mean, it's like, what do you want us to? We're gonna say the same thing we put on video, man. But out there in the streets, things get contentious, voices get a seat because it ain't gonna be no point for point, and that's what you want. You know, you're gonna overtalk, they're gonna overtalk, then it's gonna be back and forth. It's not gonna be no edification out of that. But what you're doing, you're looking for a fucking audience, man. Okay, you're looking for somebody to say, "You damn, he confounded GMS." You ain't confounded us, man. I mean, the breakdown is what it is. But you want to debate that point for this point. Look, everything ain't enough for fucking debate. The truth ain't enough for debate. You either accept the truth or you don't. All right, and that's just where I'm at with it. The truth ain't enough for no fucking debate. Next precept, Proverbs 26, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's go to verses. Let's go to 4, man. Let's go to 3. It says, a whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the fool's back. Okay, and a fool's back. What's a rod? An instrument of striking. You don't chill, man. The Most High is gonna get your ass, man. Okay, because we've already told you that we ain't on that shit. The fuck you want? I mean, you made a video, you addressed the points. Okay, then make your point in the video. Why waste your precious time coming out there dealing with a bunch of men that don't give a fuck about what you talking about? Because clearly we don't. Okay, we don't care what you talking about. All right, we're not finna give you the ammunition you need so you can appease your followers, man. How about you start correcting your men and putting them in the right spirit and tell them to get off all that worldly behavior? Because half the guys that follow you dudes, they not spiritual anyway. Gang banging nigga, you got men from all y'all don't correct no goddamn body. You only concerned about looking good. All right, and it says, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou be like unto him. Right, man, and you're being a fool right now. Okay, because you're trying to stir up strife and contention. You ain't that butthurt over that Ezekiel 38 breakdown, man. Because at the end of the day, Esau is going down. That's the scriptures. That's the prophecy. You've done videos addressing it. Why can't you see it? Instead of being concerned with why we can't see your breakdown. We don't care about seeing your breakdown because your breakdown ain't right. You need to see it the way that we put it out there because we got it right, man. All right? And if you had it right, then the Spirit revealed that. But the Spirit ain't dealing with it. You see? But it says, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou be like unto him. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit. Now, let's look up the word conceit. See what it means real quick, brother. It goes into the word ayana. All right, which means eye, physical. No, that's not. Conceit, spring fountain. No, that's not the word conceit. Let's go here to verse 12 and get that actual word for conceit. Oh, okay. Showing mental qualities, mental, spiritual. Dumbass bitch. A physical eye showing mental qualities of mental and spiritual faculties, which your mental faculties is your mind. You know, your spiritual faculties is what you deal with, your spirit, spring and fountain. All right. But it says, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit. Yeah, be wise in your own mind. Okay, because according to you got it right. And deep down in the spirit, I don't think you know you got it. I don't think you got it right, but it's a sense of pride on these dudes, man. Where we can debate, we can make them feel like this, we can make them look bad. Here, look, man, you making yourself look bad because anybody that's spiritual will see that this ain't the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Havushai, man. All right, and it says here, let's go down. Verse 10. No, let's start verse 9. It says, as a thorn go up into the hand of a drunkard, so is the parable in the mouth of fools, man. All right. Verse 10, the great God that formed all things both rewarded the fool and rewarded the transgressor. So the Most High, he's going to judge you, man. Okay, he's going to reward you. He's going to bring upon you the swiftness of your own hands, man, because, hey, what you're doing is off as hell. My thing is, if somebody didn't want to be bothered with me, man, I don't want to keep fucking with them. You know how like you got that woman, man, and you trying to make shit work out with her, she ain't trying to hear what you got to say, then fuck it, leave a bitch alone. I ain't trying to deal with nobody, I ain't trying to have nothing to do with me for what? Why would I do that to myself? So at the end of the day, you look like you the one that's in the wrong, which you clearly are. But it says, as a dog returned to his vomit, so a fool returned to his folly. And at the end of the day, once the Spirit of the Lord leave you, then you return to being who you were, times 7, because the scriptures say when you fall out the truth, 7 more demons like the first one is on your ass. So that's 8 demons right there. So the Lord gonna completely bug you out. See is that it says, see thou a man wise in his own conceit. There's more hope of a fool than him. All right. So your best bet is just to stay the hell away, man. Just stay away, bro. Okay. We don't want you up here. The point has been addressed. Deal with it. What's the fucking point? Well, we want to see what you gonna say on face to face. We will say the same thing we will say as we done the video, because the breakdown ain't gonna change. All right, you just trying to make somebody look bad. Your whole thing is to cut. This is why you and Deacon got trapped up when a guy was asking you certain questions on Ezekiel 30 and you couldn't answer it. So instead of being a fucking man and humbling down and praying to the Most High for understanding on that to see what we're saying, you choose to backbite and backpedal. Titus 3:10, it says, a man that is a heretic after the first and second ammunition reject. After 2 times, man, we ain't got nothing else to say to you, bro. That's why I don't understand it with this going back and forth shit. After twice, we're done with it. Prime example, we dealt with this fucking knucklehead. Yeah, we dealt with this fucking knucklehead Saturday. Him and his son, this marblehead nigga we dealt with. And he kept trying to get us to break down night and day, man. What do you mean? There's no break. I mean, night and day. Night is night, day is day, nigga. Okay, the Most High created the moon for the lesser light over the night. He created the greater light over the day for the sun, man. I mean, for the day, the sun, to illuminate the earth in the daytime, to give us light and heat. I mean, that's as simple as that. It's not fucking rocket sciences, man. But these dudes want you to pull some breakdown out of the back of your goddamn pocket. Like, dude, what do you want? That's why I got to the spirit, like, I just finna dismiss them. Because me, I ain't got patience for niggas. I mean, I got patience for brothers, but not niggas. You know, because Because he was like, you see, you getting impatient. I'm getting impatient because basically what you're doing, you're gainsaying, man. You're mocking, you're scoffing. I have no content for disrespect. I'm very discontent with that shit. All right. It says, knowing that he is such a subverted, it says, a man that is a heretic after the first and second admonishment reject, knowing that he that is such subverted and sinned, being condemned of himself. So ultimately, he just want us to confirm him. You're condemned. Because when you go into that word heretic, it goes into a person that believes in false doctrine. You know? So, hey, man, just chill, for real. Do your own goddamn thing. Leave us the fuck alone. And, hey, just keep doing your own goddamn thing, man. Leave us the fuck alone. We ain't got really shit else to say to you dudes. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Lord's will, you were edified. Until the next session. Shalom.